Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use Excel and the data analysis tool to find B0 and B1, the coefficients of our regression model. Remember, let me remind you that our main job here is to find what is the B0 and what is B1 and have this equation ready and interpret and do everything, okay? So I told you and I worked with you using the scatter diagram for this example, Armand's Pizza Parlor Restaurants. When you have the raw data, then you can build a chart with the equation on it like this. But most of the time, you don't need to do that. You can use the data analysis tool to solve the problem. So let me show you how to do that. And let's use the same problem, the Armand's Pizza Parlor problem. Okay, so I'm going to open Excel and I go to the data tab, data, and then I go to data analysis here. And then in the data analysis, I have a dialog box with the analysis tools that I can use. And then I scroll down until I find regression. And then I click OK. And then I have this dialog box here. And this dialog box has the same terminology that we're using. Input Y range. You have to know what is the Y range in your data. The Y variable is the dependent variable. So I can click here directly sales, okay, and I select the data range, the Y range. And now the X range. The X range is my independent variable. I can do the same thing, or I can click here and select the population, which is the independent variable. I click labels because I select labels in the first row and they're not numbers. If I don't click labels, Excel is going to misunderstand and create problems because Excel is going to think that these are data, are numbers, and they're not. They're string variables like words. And then I'm going to leave the output options for new worksheet. And then I'm going to keep like this so we don't get too many information. You see that we have a big summary of output. And then let me focus on this third table here at the bottom. I'm gonna talk about these other tables in the next videos and slides. But here what's called the coefficients. This is the B0. Let me put here, this is B0. And this is B1, okay? So these are, population is the variable X1, but this coefficient is B1. So let me do it better here to not confuse you, okay? I'm going to insert, okay, so let's call B's B0 and B1, okay? So those are the B0s and B1s. Remember, if you want, for example, in this case, we have a restaurant which is sales in the restaurant in thousands is equal to, which one is the B0? Is 60. 60 plus 5 multiplied by something, which is our X1 variable population by population. Okay, so this is our formula, which is similar to this one here. But this one here has Y and our has the sales, the name of the variable. This one is 5x, our has 5 times population, because population is the X1 variable, okay? So let me put here, Y is equal to sales thousands, okay? And X is equal to population, also in thousands. I can make it more precise here by putting thousands. Okay, so this is how you use Excel, use the raw data and use the Excel to get the coefficients that I was talking about, so you can build the formula using numbers and then predict what the future amount of sales it will be based on them, the data. So here's the dialog box. These are results. You see that we have more information here, but I'm gonna talk about them in other slides. That's all.